I guess it is just the off season. We took advantage of the off season. Guys were running track. Guys was working out. We just try to really emphasize the importance of putting in the work in the weight room, on the track to get bigger, faster, stronger, regular stuff, than just teaching football. So we started teaching in the spring, led into the summer. Now we're here in fall camp just to get ready for day one.
Before we get into the players here, how about you introduce us to who you have up here?
Oh, well, from my left to right, I have my captains up here. I have Derek Young, senior, Will Love, senior, Julius Dominguez, senior, and Fatim Diggs, another senior.
Coach, talk about these four guys real quick. Obviously, season's going on really quick. What stood out about these four that made them captains?
Well, one thing that we allow their peers to pick their captains, so they had to put some type of impact on their peers, and obviously they put in the work day in and day out to earn that spot with them. So we chose an offensive captain, defensive captain, and a special teams captain, and we also chose a coach's captain. Pretty much for the coaches, it's just a kid that exemplifies everything that we want in our players and goes above and beyond for everything that we do. So that's how they were selected by their peers and the coaches.
Start with the team here. The team, obviously, putting on the orange and black, wearing now Camden East side. How much does it mean to you as a player knowing that Fidel, right, is his older brother? Fidel is your older brother, and then now you're showing the same colors that he did.
Uh, it was great putting on and like wearing this and representing the orange and black because it doesn't even start from my brother because my mom went to this school, my dad went here, so it was like it just ran in the family of coming to Woodrow Wilson / Eastside. So.
I'm from East, so playing here is a privilege to play here. Feels good to play here. I feel at home. It's like the place where we should be playing at. You know, it's like nothing really else to it. This is where we should be playing at.
I would say playing here is definitely it's definitely a blessing, but it's also a challenge. For the simple fact that most of my family is from Camden High, so you know every family function there is always somebody saying purple and gold is better than orange and black. But I mean I don't believe it. I mean I showed it since I got in high school that purple and gold is it's not me. So playing for black and orange, it's just a blessing, and I'm happy to be here.
Playing for Orange and Black means a lot to me and my family because a lot of my family grew up in Camden, and I get to be here to play with these guys, with this brotherhood, and we come together as a family to win a championship this year. It means a lot. They love me, and I love them.
Like I said before, obviously a little bit of a rocky year last year. Up 5-5, sitting at 500. Having that lesson under your guys' belt now, how is that going to help mold you guys into better players moving forward this year?
That's enough for me. I think it's going to help us because we learned a lot from last year. We capitalized on most of our mistakes, so I feel like you're going to see a different team this year from last year because the guys that's coming in, we got great leaders on the team, as in us up here and other players, and everybody just wants it. Like, everybody on the team wants it, and we all have the same goal at the end of the year.
Yeah, as for team says, like a little bit different. I feel like last year, like we really didn't take advantage of our opportunities. You know, we took everything for granted, and I feel like we gotta play between the whistle from first quarter to fourth quarter. We gotta give it our all, and we really gotta like play with passion and like give everything. It's our last year, so everything we do, we gotta do it to the fullest.
This season definitely is helping us move. Just based off of last season, a lot of teams and other people, they think that just because last year we went 5-5, that the Wilson era is just over, and it's really not. It's just the beginning. You know, last year we had pretty much a hurt team, so we was pretty much battling with just one leg, and it was just crazy to see that many people thought that we was just done for, but literally no, we was just becoming more mature, taking weight room and track more serious, and also school. So like for this year, I would say the entire team had the same goal at the end of the year, Group 3 state championship. So that's just going to help us because we spend hours and hours with each other, locker room, and on the field, no matter if it's conditioning or running the plays. We love each other, and this year we're gonna turn a lot of heads.
I agree with everything that my captains and peers said. This year is definitely different. We've been grinding every single day. We wake up early. We practice every day. We weight room every day. We run every day. And we condition every day. And we always with each other no matter what we do. And we just a family. We a group. We go. We won. We are all one.
I got a quick question for Coach Brown and Will. Um, Basically, last year watching you guys, it was injuries that kind of slowed things down. Coming into this season, what was some of the focus that you put in to your body, into some of the things that you did in the off season to strengthen yourselves to get prepared for this season?
So like I said before, we kind of like maximize all of our opportunities in the weight room. We, as a coaching staff, we did a lot of research around what the big time Division I programs are doing as far as strength and conditioning, and kind of based our programs off of that, injury prevention, things like that. And then throughout camp, one thing that we did that we didn't have the ability to do last year was plan out those days that we're going to work out, days that we're going to do functional stretching, running, and all those type of things. This is like the first time that we really came into the season almost completely healthy. So, and then last year also, we missed a couple guys. We had a bunch of guys that had to sit out 30 days, 3-4 games. So going into this year, we're in a whole lot better situation, and we should be guns blazing from the start.
I'd say that this year, definitely more organized, just being as though that every day it's a different plan from the time you get to the school, from the time you leave. Like we have limited downtime, being as though weight room, on the track, stretching, speed school, and team practice. So I would say that this year we're taking more care of our body and actually just going into that detail of making sure at the practice everybody sees the trainer, everybody ices, making sure that if you got a small injury, you get it treated as soon as possible, just so when the season happens, we're not limited to a certain amount of guys.
So coming into this season, some of the key guys over the last couple of years, they were sophomores. We've seen Jim Lewis on the team, and also Will. You guys on the field as younger pups. Well, this season, you guys are coming into the season as older guys. So my question for Jules, like, how do you help mold the young guys? What have you done, taken from those years that you were the younger guys, to kind of implement that into the team as well?
Well, now that I'm older, that you gotta give the young pups, their props. You gotta teach them. You gotta even like show them the things that you wish you knew back in the day, and really like help them in every aspect. Like tell the coaches, help them out, and then you show them the way for real. They're gonna make their plays on their own, but you lead them and guide them. If you give them that confidence, they're gonna play way better.
Coach, defense is obviously very important. Everyone knows the saying, defense wins championships. Last year's defensive unit, 13 interceptions, 6 fumbles recovered, only 2 forced, 18 tackles for loss, and 10 sacks. The sack part is a little, I guess, underwhelming, obviously, for the prowess that Eastside has up front. How do you plan to possibly, get that number up of tackles for loss and sacks, just suffocating teams in the run game?
It's just pretty much on defense. We want to be aggressive. We want to play smart. We've done a lot of practicing turnovers, things like that, creating turnovers, maximizing on our opportunities, and then just teaching, making sure that everybody not only know their assignment but know the scheme, know the concept. So that's been super huge. As we build this out and we prepare kids for the next level, a lot of the college coaches, they see that kids are talented, but the kids that leave us and they go play early, those are the kids that understand scheme and concept. So I think me and my staff, we've kind of really maximized those opportunities on making sure that our kids understand what everybody around them are supposed to do and what we're trying to accomplish as a defense as a whole. And I think we want to play gap sound defense. We want to play a controlling, aggressive style of defense that force turnovers and to force offenses into doing exactly what we want them to do. Forcing them third and long, get after the quarterback a little bit. We have guys that could do it. We haven't We didn't have that opportunity last year to do it as much, but in years past, we've had guys that can really, really get after the quarterback, and I think we have those in our unit, so we just want to maximize those opportunities.
So Derek, I'm gonna ask you a question here. Coming into the season, you guys, been together for a long time. You guys have grown up with each other. So what is one of the goals outside of what the coach is preaching that you guys want to accomplish coming into the season?
We want to accomplish getting our respect back because I know last year, as you said, we went 5-5. So a lot of teams, they don't respect us or they just don't fear us anymore. And we want to get back on top. We're the Eastside Camden Tigers. Like, we fight to the end. So we want to make teams understand where we're coming from, and we need our respect back and our wins back.
Offensively, quite a bit more passing yards than rushing yards. Obviously, the old saying goes that the rushing team usually establishes the passing team. 824 rushing yards to 671 passing yards. How do you plan to, establish the run game up front, which kind of bring the physicality so that way it sets up the passing game?
Well, we just want to be smart. We want to protect the football. We want to create an identity on offense. We have a pretty good mix of old guys and young guys on offense this year. We have a lot of different combinations that we can use this year of players. Just being as though we have a plethora of big guys, fast guys, small guys, guys that we can really count on and rely on. So we want to try to control the pace on offense. Obviously, we want to run the ball. We want to create opportunities off the run. I think we have a senior running back and Roger Brown that we're really going to rely on a lot. So that's going to create other opportunities for the offense. We have about a group of eight to nine receivers that's going to play this year. We got 3-4 tight ends that's going to play. So we have multiple sets that we're going to use to just create those type of opportunities.
Is there one specific class, whether it be 24, 25, seniors, juniors, sophomores, that has kind of led the team and showed leadership so far to, give the team a sense of, hey, we can get to the promised land?
Well, it's been a real good mix from this 27 class all the way to the 24. Like I said, we kind of take a page out of, for single digits, you have to earn those single digits with us. So at the end of camp, all of the coaches, we come together and we vote on guys who are our top 10 guys from camp, and we've had a couple freshmen that received votes all the way up to our seniors, and it was kind of mixed across the board. So, we've even had linemen that, will wear a single digit in practice. However, they can't wear it in the game, but they earn that right, and it's a good mix. So, we have a good mix of new guys coming into our program and some of the guys that's been around for a little bit. So all of my seniors here, they've been around our championship program. Like, they've seen how we operate since they were freshmen. Last year might have been the first time that we didn't go to at least a sectional championship. So, we have that experience, and I think that rubbing down and holding those high expectations on those young guys made them step up faster than they would have thought they would have been able to.
These sports specifically, what have they done? Just what have they shown you to just saying, obviously, being vocal leaders, but on the field, how have they led to it? I know we talked about what made them captains, but what have they done to
So I talk to my guys a lot of times about, not what you say verbally don't make you a leader. By going out there and showing, we've created pods where these guys have take young guys under their wing. We're in the cafeteria and they're just literally going over assignments, alignment and assignment, right? These guys that are driving, they go drive, pick kids up for practice. They eat together. We do team bonding events together, things like that. They come up with new, fresh ideas for us to create relationships amongst each other. So, they take initiative on the bonding. And, when they got some things that are not I guess, more favorable for coaches, where it might be like, you guys about to run for this. They band together or whatever, and they do their thing or whatever. And, you got to respect it to an extent because it's the team standing on each other's backs and making a decision for the whole team. So, and I like to see that a lot because that shows me that, yes, this is something that they're going to run for. However, they made a decision as a group and a collective, and I respect that all the time.
Julius, you personally, with the team of interceptions last year with 5, for the top returners in South Jersey with 5 interceptions. How do you plan to just increase that number this year, or maybe decrease that number, but it'd be a good thing because you're just blocking guys now?
Yeah, if our team come as a whole, the interceptions and stats don't really matter as long as we winning. We having four for now. Excuse me, 4th and outs. We causing punts. We getting the ball back. As long as we're like making turnovers and as a team that we're stopping everybody, the stats don't really matter as long as we coming together as one unit and winning at the end of the day.
You led the team in tackles last year with 63. Like I said before, the prowess up front for Camden East side is usually what sets the tone on defense, at least, as of recent. How do you, as an individual, how have you prepared to just take your game to the next level?
I prepared, gotten myself better in things that like I couldn't do last year. Like I done adjusted myself better on my skill set and how I'm gonna play football. Like play way more aggressive, faster, be more disciplined, and just be that guy this year. So.
Will, obviously I know recruiting for you has been big. You've been on the recruiting trail, especially in South Jersey. I know Syracuse fans have been really active in your socials, but what are the looks you've been getting? Like what's been offensive defense that you've been getting looked at?
I've been getting looked at for mostly defense, I would say, for the nickel position and some strong safety.
Ready to commit right here? This will blow this thing up.
No comment.
No, we are not.
Obviously, has there been one school that's kind of stood out to you, or that's shown more love, or
I do.
that's confidential?
That's confidence. I don't got the answer to that right now.
Obviously, we're wrapping up pretty soon. So, before we wrap up, what is one thing each of you should tell, the viewers, listeners at home, that they might not know about you? Obviously, they see you all as a football coach, football players, but you as a human being, like, what is something that they might not know about you, like a hidden talent or a hobby?
One thing people don't probably know about me, I'm really chill. Like, I'm a great guy. I'm really just chill. I ain't really got nothing for that. I'm really just chill. So that's all for me.
Nah, me, I'm the opposite. I'm the best in man. I know how to cook. I know how, I do it all. I like playing, different sports. I play basketball. I like trying new things. Complete opposite. I'm like, I want to have fun a little bit.
I have a little bit of fun. But
Oh, yeah, in my YouTube, Jules OTF. Subscribe.
can't beat me a man, though.
I guess I guess two things that a lot of people don't really know that I never wanted to be a football player. I actually went to high school playing soccer, and the football coach converted me as a freshman. And a lot of people don't know that I've only played 2 years of varsity. So I played 2 years of varsity football and was a big recruit out of the state. But the other one is I always wish that I could play an instrument.
For me, I'm pretty much a mixture of these two guys over here. I'm very chill, but I got that side in where I could turn up. For me, my first sport ever playing was baseball, shortstop for Whitman Park Tigers. And I know how to juggle. So yeah, if you need me to juggle at y'all kids' birthday parties, I'm the guy you call.
That's crazy.
Me, I'm really quiet and chill kid. But other than that, I don't know about them, but I'm the best singer on the team. I'm telling you right now.
Sing.
Okay.
Sweet. If I can interrupt this, can you please give us a concert right now?
If you put in the song, I'll sing it. Like,
Nah, sing.
I need some lyrics or something like that. Yo, like,
Just sing.
bro,
Just sing.
I got stage from like.
Don't worry, we're gonna put him on the spot.
Yeah, not now, not
we're,
now.
We're going to put him on Jules' YouTube channel, and we're going to make him sing.
All right, we'll wrap this up. Before we wrap it up, anything, last thing you guys want to say, any final words, anything?
I just want to say, just stay in tune. The Eastside Tigers, we coming back. We just want to put something exciting product back there on the field. That the people of Camden can be proud of, that these kids can be proud of, that our alumni can be proud of. Myself, I'm an alumni, class of 2002, and I'm just trying to bring back that type of pedigree back into our program. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
We will. Be
Thank you.
back.
Who fools on the floor?
Yeah. Yo, who AirPods are those? All right, yo.
You was being real nice. I said, they don't want me behind the microphone. So slick. Very nice. Very political correct. I said, you know what?
Yeah, like a break